Here, today I am discussed to how to create the project. How to create the project. Yesterday I am discussed to what is the project structure, means project directory. Okay now, and what is the servlet API. Each and everyone I will discussing in yesterday class. But today I am discussed to how to create the project. Okay now, before I will start the project, then I will discuss two small concept, that is the web.xml. Web.xml. Here what is the web.xml means? The web.xml is a mapping file. The web.xml is a mapping file. Okay now, here if any class forward request to the servlet program, if any class forward request to the servlet class, compulsory need for servlet, servlet mapping, servlet mapping, like a servlet. These are the tags. Servlet, within the servlet name, then after servlet class, then it is a servlet. Next again is a servlet mapping. Like a URL pattern, It is a servlet and it is a servlet mapping. Means if any class to forward the request to the servlet program or servlet class, compulsory need for servlet and servlet mapping. Then how to define servlet and servlet mapping means it is a servlet and it is a servlet mapping. Okay, now for example, like a HTML program to servlet program using servlet and servlet mapping. Servlet program to servlet program using servlet and servlet mapping. Each and every class to connect it to servlet program. Each and every class, if in case to connect the servlet program, compulsory need for servlet and servlet mapping within the web.xml. And the common field in the web.xml. What is the common field in the web.xml means? Welcome file list. Welcome file list. Within the welcome file and slash welcome file. Within the welcome file, like a reg.htm. It is a common. It is a common for every web.xml. Okay, now let's go for project. Then how to create the project means like using Eclipse. Right click new, other. Using servlet you can develop the dynamic web project. Select to dynamic web project. Next, like I will cancel. Again new, other, dynamic web project. Next, my project name like a first. My project name is first. Next, like a web generate the web.xml deployment description. Yes, finish. Like extract the first web content, web enough. It is a web.xml. Okay, now no need of the remaining. It is inbuilt. That is a common. Okay, now next one is then web content. Select web content, project directory, web content. Like now I want HTML page. HTML page. Like my HTML name is reg. Registration. Next, finish. It is a here. Then I will specify to username. Input type is equal to text. Name is equal to uname. I can specify to break. Input type is equal to text. Not input type is equal to text. Input type is equal to password. Input type is equal to submit. And here one more filter I will add it. Confirm password. Input type is equal to password. Name is equal to C password. Next I am defined to Gmail. Input type is equal to text. Name is equal to mail. It is a registration page coding. It is a registration page coding. Then I will take login.html like a login.html. Okay now. Here registration and login common fields are username and password. You know, input type is equal to submit. Submit. Okay now. Here, then within the web.xml, if you want to first reg.html. You want to first reg.html like reg.html. Like you want to first you can run the application. The first to open the application is a login. Then it will be open login means the project contains number of HTML pages. You want to highest priority to open the first on the application means that is a welcome file. Like in case reg, then right click, run as server. Next, my project name is first. Finish. Means already the server 805.90.92.80 required is Tomcat 7. Server is on the local host already in the use. Okay. Already internally the server is it will run. See try. Start means stop. Right now the status is a start. Okay. I click on your server. Okay, it is a registration page. It is a registration page. And also then once the project it will be run, the first it will be run registration.html. Why means within the web.xml to mention registration.html. In case I mention login. And one more. Next point is we can change any data in web.xml to restart the server. Restart this. Just replace to reg. Then I will stop the server. Clear. Stop. Run. Next. Finish. First right now it will be open login.html. Refresh. Sorry. Okay now. Login.html means you want to like a for example like a Facebook in the real time. Simple. I am open facebook.com. It will be open registration and login page. Depending upon website designing, we can open the website first to open which page means to provide the priority. That is nothing but a welcome file list and welcome file tags. Okay now. Right now I want to registration. I no need of any login page. Login page. Start the server. Right click. Run your server. Next to finish. Okay, now refresh. Just it is a login.jsp. Sorry, registration.jsp. In case here, then I will specify to Java. Password is AAA. Like a AAA and rate of gmail.com. Here we are passing username. This text field is a Java. This text field is a password. Confirm password AAA. But internally the values are available. Registration.html. The uname contains Java. Pass contains AAA. And confirm password contains AAA. Mail contains AAA at the top. It is a variable of particular text field value in the website. Okay, now here we are mentioned Java, but the Java value is stored which location within the registration.html means uname location, and as well as the remaining password, confirm password, Gmail values are stored in a particular name of the variable within the registration.html. Any doubt? Nashin?
Yeah.
Any doubt?
Actually, what you have shown is I'm a little bit confused. Maybe.
Tell me. No problem.
Yeah, maybe since this is the first time I'm looking those things, that's why. Because I never saw those things, so it's.
Yeah, no. Already video is available. Then no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Tell me. You know, doubt. Tell me. Then no problem.
Um, No, actually, when you are writing on the note that the lecture that what you are going to discuss, so then I was looking and then repeating something, and then when you are writing, I was like looking, what is this? And then when I see that after you run, you got that like nice look at like username, password. It looks good, but this is the first time I see. I don't know.
Okay, okay. Then no problem. After 1 hour is over, then I will practice that
Oh,
one. No problem.
okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Ravi, any doubt?
No doubts. Thank you.
Okay. Sumit?
Yes, like
10 minutes.
we have given, like we have given, like we have web enough, we have like web XML, and then in web XML you have login HTML and
Yeah.
that's dot HTML.
Yeah.
So how are we saving these as classes, or how are we saving these?
Yeah. Automatically the file is created when you are creating the project.
Okay.
Okay. I will show it after. I will take Praveen or Sumit. I will give that permission to that laptop. Then I will create the project. I will practice to one mission. No problem.
Okay.
Ram, whatever I see in the screen, like we need to type exactly as it is, like here, like OAF app and then welcome or first list, those we need to type
Already,
exactly as it is.
already I'm write this one. Welcome file list. Welcome
Yeah.
is equal to.
Yeah, so I'm saying that in that file, we need to type those things exactly as it is.
Yeah, I will type. No, no problem. No problem.
Yeah,
No
okay.
problem. Sumit,
Okay.
tell me.
So, for example, we already mentioned in like login HTML,
Yeah, okay.
we have given those, attributes like login and email and everything, but we also given the values. But in
Yeah,
real time, when the user put their own login, when they create their own account and stuff, how are the passwords and usernames saved, against at the right place?
yeah, yeah. Because the HTML is a secureless programming language.
Okay.
HTML is a secureless programming language. We can define any values on the website, then easily to identify the values in that HTML page. For example, like it is a Gmail. Okay, now then simple right click, view source. It is a Facebook HTML page. Facebook HTML page.
Yeah.
Okay, because HTML is a secureless programming language, Sumit. That is the reason we can define any value within the registration.html. Like for example, like this is my website. Right click, view source. See that coding is correct or not?
Yeah.
Simple. Right click, view source. Coding is same coding or not? I am writing this one.
Yeah.
Okay, because here HTML, but the values are not visible. See that. Just the page value, the how to create the page is available, but uname, pass contents, name, the values are internally available, but the values are not show on the HTML page. Just it will be stored, but it will not possible to access.
Okay.
Okay, na Sumit? Okay. Okay. Next, it is a simple HTML page. Then after you want to servlet program, then go for Java resource. Java resource. Like a Java resource. It is a Java resource. Okay, now SRC folder, source code. In the project directory, I will mention SRC folder. Okay, now right click, select SRC, right click, new servlet program. Okay, now then no need of package. My class name is hello. Next. A total how many methods? Do get and do post method. Do get and do post method. Then I am using right now do get method. Okay, now it is a class HTTP servlet response, HTTP servlet, and web servlet. And these are the HTTP servlet is the interface of which package? HTTP servlet request. It's the interface of Java x.servlet.http package. And HTTP servlet, it is a class of Java x.servlet.http package. Okay, now then it is a servlet API values, HTTP servlet response, HTTP servlet. These are the servlet API package programs. Already you know the servlet API is nothing but a servlet API.jar file. Then simple, how to import the jar file means right click, build path, configuration build path, add external jars, C drive, Apache Software Foundation Tomcat 7.0, lib folder servlet API.jar file. Open. Okay. Automatically the errors it will be closed. Okay, now. And one more. Right now, this class is extends to which class? Sumit?
HTTP servlet.
HTTP servlet. For example, like my first point. if any class implements to servlet interface, for example, like a yes, see that. Right now I am using. My question is, what is the difference between servlet right now I am using servlet. First I am taking servlet. Servlet is an interface or class? Sumit?
Servlet is a interface.
Interface. Of which package? JavaX.servlet.
Servlet, yeah.
Right now, if any class extends to servlet interface, import javax.servlet.servlet. It is a interface contains abstract methods or not?
Yes.
Okay now, hello, error is there, add unimplemented methods. See that simple. First exception is there, servlet. Select import servlet javax.dot. Okay, imported. The file is imported. And after hello, exception is there. Then to mention cursor and hello, add unimplemented methods because make type of hello abstract. Okay now, overriding concept. Total how many abstract methods are there within the servlet interface, Sumit? Destroy, get to servlet config, get to servlet info, init and service method. Okay now, if any class implements to servlet interface using 5 abstract methods. First one is public abstract void init method. Public abstract void service method. Within the service method, request response. Next one is public abstract void destroy. Public abstract get to servlet content. Public abstract get to servlet info. That is a means if you can develop any project using servlet class, that class is extends to any servlet class, then compulsory need for 5 abstract methods. And one more, my question is, within the hello.java program, I am not initialized any parameters. At the time, it is compulsory need for init method. Sumit?
Yes.
Within the hello dot servlet program, I have not defined any init parameters. At that time, compulsory need for init method. My question is, hello.java program, totally 5 abstract methods are there. Why means the hello.java program implements to servlet interface. The interface contains abstract methods. If you can implement abstract methods of interface class, compulsory need for overriding concept. Okay, but within the hello.java program, totally 5 abstract methods are there, and then I am providing the bodies also. But I have not declared any parameters within the hello.java program. At that time, the init method is declaration is a mandatory. It's a mandatory or not?
It should be.
Okay, I will remove. Exception is there. Add an implemented method. Init method means we can use, we cannot use it. What is the abstract methods are available within the interface class? Interface, then compulsory should be declared the within the concrete class. Already I am discussing in the abstract and interface class in the core Java. We can declare or not. Then compulsory need for overriding within the concrete class. That is the main drawback. If in case, if any class implements to servlet interface class, then compulsory need for 5 abstract methods. We can use, we cannot using. Then compulsory need for methods within the hello.java program. That is the one of the drawback. Using
So
the
is it just for a servlet or any kind of interface? We always have to, you know, list all the abstract methods.
If for example like a Praveen implements to servlet, within the Praveen class compulsory need for 5 abstract methods. We can use, we cannot use it. Like a Ram Reddy implements to servlet, compulsory need for 5 abstract methods. It is mandatory.
Okay, but it's just for a servlet, right? Like if you are, you know, implementing any other interface, you don't have to list all those classes, right? Just for servlet.
No. Here classes totally 3 classes. Servlet, generic servlet and FTP servlet, only Praveen.
Methods, I mean.
Yeah, methods then compulsory, only 5 methods are there. Praveen,
Yeah.
totally 5 methods are there.
Yeah, I know, but you know, like in the interface, let's say you have you know, when you are working, I'm not talking about the servlet, but in other cases, when you are implementing interface, do you have to list all the methods within that, you know, for overriding, do you have to list all the methods? Yeah, always?
Compulsory. Always.
Okay, even if you are not using, you still have to list it.
Then compulsory. For example, like I'm interface Praveen, have totally 3 abstract methods A, B, C. Right now, Praveen implements to Ram Reddy. Here Ram Reddy is an interface. Yes or no? Compulsory, what are the abstract methods are available within the Ram Reddy? The total abstract methods of Ram Reddy to provide the overriding to Praveen class.
Okay, even okay. So I
You
have to
cannot use
list
it,
all
you can
all
use
the classes I'm using or not using, but I have to list all the 3 methods.
abstract methods.
Right.
So,
Okay.
so if
That is the one of the drawback. Drawback or not?
Yes.
Okay now. Next point is, if any class extends to generic servlet, it is a abstract class using one abstract method. Okay now. Like here servlet is an interface. That is the reason I am using implements keyword. And here I am using generic servlet. Generic servlet is an abstract class. Then we can implement abstract classes using extends keyword. Go for project. Like extend generic servlet, import. Okay na? Import unimplemented methods. If any class extends to generic servlet class, then compulsory need for overriding of which method? Sumit? Sumit?
Yes.
Here generic servlet is the abstract class or not?
Yes, it is.
Abstract class contains both abstract methods and concrete methods. Yes or no?
Yes.
But here right now the generic servlet is a abstract class. Abstract class contains how many abstract methods are there? One abstract method.
There is only a
That is a service method.
Mhm.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Like if any class, I want a init method. Is it possible to overriding Praveen?
It won't be right. Init method how? Because it is not a abstract method of service, generic service servlet.
Yes. Because within the using generic servlet, it will not possible to declare the parameter because there is no any init method. Okay now. And also, I no need of any help of service method. Then I will remove service method. It will be work hello.java program. It will not work. Then compulsory. We cannot using in the service. Then compulsory need for service method. If any class extends to a generic servlet. Okay. How many abstract methods? One abstract methods. That is a public abstract, public abstract wide service method. Service method contains like a request response. Okay, Praveen Sumit.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Here, if in class, what is the last class? Servlet is over and generic servlet is over. And what is the last concept? HTTP servlet. Here HTTP servlet. HTTP servlet. Like a import. If any class extends to HTTP servlet, no need of any abstract methods. It is not a abstract class. It is a just class. Okay now. And within the hello.java program, we can define any methods. No problem because it is not a abstract class. Why means the hello extends to HTTP servlet. If any class extends to HTTP servlet, within the HTTP servlet of the classes, we can define any methods, user-defined methods. But if any class implements to servlet interface by abstract methods, that is a mandatory. In case if any class extends to generic servlet, compulsory need for one abstract method, that is a service method. If in case if any class extends to HTTP servlet, don't define any abstract methods because the HTTP servlet not a abstract class and not a interface class. It is like a just class. And compared to the three classes, what is a better one? What's the better one?
Third one.
Third one means HTTP servlet is a better one. That is the reason real time using nothing but a HTTP servlet, not using servlet and generic servlet and HTTP servlet. And interview question. If any person, please write the servlet program. Servlet program. At that time, just we can syntax like a class A. Within the class A, it is a servlet. If in case extends we can define that is a syntax. It is a servlet syntax. At the interview panel we are mentioned like a generic servlet. generic servlet, then within the syntax of the A, then compulsory you can define wide service method, public wide service method. We can define like that. We can define like that. If at the syntax we are using implements servlet. How many abstract methods are we can define within the A class? Ravi? Ravi,
Yeah.
how many abstract methods are we can define within the A.Java program?
5.
5 abstract methods. Then compulsory you can define. That is the interview panel. If any class extends to HTTP servlet, no need of any methods. Simple class A extends to HTTP servlet, that's enough. If any class extends to generic servlet within the syntax, compulsory you can define service method. If any class implements to servlet interface, then compulsory need for 5 abstract methods. Compared to the three classes, what is the better one in the real time means HTTP servlet is a better one. That is the reason here also we are using HTTP servlet. After I will be after. Then what is the do get and do post? Here HTTP servlet. It is the interface of which package Java x.servlet.htp package. And the interface variable is a request. And HTTP servlet response. It is the interface of Java x.servlet.htp package. And the class variable is a response. Class variable is a response. Okay now. And what is do get method? It is a method. Do get is a method. And one more concept. Servlet response. The servlet response. The servlet response the servlet response is maintains the text format multimedia format. If in case, first point, using text format data using print writer class using video, audio, images, graphics, multimedia, using servlet input stream. Okay. What is the syntax is? Into writer variable is equal to response dot here the printer writer class inbuilt it will maintain the println method. The printer writer class inbuilt it will be maintain the println method. Okay now, okay leave it. Here if you can print any value, you can print any value compulsory need for printer writer class. You can print any text format values using print to writer class. If you can print images and videos using servlet input stream. Okay now. Right now I am using text format like a print writer pw is equal to response. What is the response here? Anybody? What is the response here? Anybody? What is the response here? Narsin, Praveen, Sumit.
No.
We need
The response is a address of HTTP servlet response. Response dot get to writer.
So what do you mean by address of HTTP servlet response? I'm a little confused. What do you mean by that?
Here, for example, like you are forwarding the request to this web container or not? Like I am open Facebook. Within the some value or submit button is over. Immediately the request is forwarded or not in the server.
Yes.
The request is stored in which location? Request variable.
Okay.
If to provide the response to the client or not?
Mm-hmm.
Using response variable.
Okay.
Is it clear?
Yeah.
If any input parameter to catch the browser to servlet program, the request is stored in a request to. The request is a variable of HTTP servlet request. And to provide the response to the client using nothing but a response variable.
Yeah. Sometimes you are saying address and sometimes you are saying variable. Like, does it mean same thing? Like
Same.
same thing.
Doesn't
Okay.
matter.
I'm just confused with the word. You know,
No
like.
problem.
Okay. All right.
Like a pw dot println like a welcome to servlet program. Okay now. Here see that. My question is once the registration page is over, username, password, submit button is over, the request is go for which location? Which location I am forwarding the request?
Server.
See that. Once the username and password, here username and password is over. Once the submit button is over, the request is go for servlet program or not? Praveen?
Yes.
Once the username, password and confirm password Gmail, once the submit button is over, the request is go for servlet program. Here, next point is Then we can connect the HTML page to servlet program. Web.xml. Like here also, how to connect the I will start the server within the registration page. Then I will specify to form action. Form action is equal to like a Praveen. Form action is equal to Praveen. Once the submit button is over, the request is go for web.xml. The request is go for web.xml. Web.xml. And you know, we can connect the servlet program compulsory need for servlet and servlet mapping. Like a servlet next servlet mapping. Okay. Then here form action. Form action is equal. What is the name? Praveen. Once the submit button is over, the request is it will become to URL pattern / Praveen. The first request is come to Praveen. Then the Praveen it will be called to ABC. We can give here any name. And also immediately then it will be called to, it is a servlet mapping. The registration form coding first the request is come to servlet mapping. Servlet mapping of URL pattern. The URL pattern it will be called to servlet name of the servlet mapping. Immediately the request is it will become to here like a ABC. This name compulsory same. Don't define different. Why means yes, servlet mapping is different and servlet is a different. Then to connect it with the servlet mapping and servlet using nothing but a common field is a servlet name and servlet name. And what is my servlet program name? Hello. The ABC it will be called to hello.java program. Okay now. Then see that I will stop this one request. Next finish. Okay now like a Java triple A why Java triple A. Welcome to servlet program. Is it successful or not? See that once the submit button is over, then it will be connected to servlet program. If any doubt up to here, any doubt? Nothing.
No.
Is that clear or not? Praveen? Praveen? Praveen. Sumit.
Not right now, but I'll have to, when Vishal provides the videos, I'll have to go through the video again to remember everything. It's hard to remember right now.
Yeah, first compulsory practice. Without practice, maximum people are confused. Yesterday, I'm attending the Infosys interview. Sumit, Infosys. Then I will face the two. What? Hello?
No, yes, you're telling about the interview, Infosys interview.
Like I'm faced the 2 rounds successfully. Then clearly, then finally is the HR round. Then the first, what is the question means? What is the JDBC connections? How to give the database connections? Okay. And what if within the JDBC, without without execute update method, what happened? Without execute update method, the data is not updated to database simply. But the program it will be run. Okay now. And also, what is the hash map and what is the internal hash map? And please print the 5 integer values using like a please print the integer values means using array list concept. That is successfully I am complete that program. After one JDBC program is right asking, and the second one is sorting. Like what is the array list sorting, and the next one is if the array we can define 5 elements within the array, then we can print the reverse array values. Like my array value is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Then you can print it the reverse 25, 20, 15, 10 or 5. That question. What is the final keyword? What is the static keyword? And overriding and overloading, and abstract and interfaces, implicit objects in the JSP. What is the scripting elements? And servlets web.xml. Using servlets, what type of application you are developing? And next to Spring Hibernate, he was asking like that. Okay, most of the first round is completed 45 minutes. Then second round it will be finished in 35 minutes. Then finally the HR round is there. Then it is a VZ. Okay now, don't worry. That is a servlet. Right now, the values are available. The username Java and the password, the values are available. Which variable, Sumit?
Login,
Uname,
login.x.
pass, cpass, and mail. The variable contains like a values. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay now. Like here, then how to access the right now connection is established or not? HTML program to servlet program. Sumit,
Yes.
through web.xml. Yes or no?
Yes.
Then once the registration successfully is over, the request is come to servlet program or not?
Yes.
Like a string username is equal to request dot get parameter. See that, Sharon? Sorry, Sumit. Lot get parameter. It is a method of which class? Which interface?
Servlet request.
Request return type is equal to
String.
string. Then I want to uname. Next string. Like a pass. Why means the registration, uname, password, and C password and mail. What are the values are available to access them within the servlet program. Then request is forwarded to which location? Registration.html. Once the request is established, I want to pass value. Then after get the pass value, then I will storing a password variable. Next, what is the last one? String is equal to name. Okay, now. Then I will start the server. Refresh. Java. Null value. Java is available. Why null value means? Like I will discuss. C password. The variable is a C password. And registration.html. C pass. The variable is different. The variable is different. At the time, like a C pass. Just don't define C password. Then compulsory restart because it is a .java program. Like Java. Values are available within the servlet program or not? Here, what are the enter within the browser? The browser value it will be access to control. Okay, now Praveen. But here, the values are display address bar or not, Sumit? The values are.
Yes.
It is a secure or unsecure?
Unsecure.
Unsecure. At the time, go for registration.html. Method is equal to post and here do post. See that every like a uname Java, each values are displayed on the address bar. Clear. The values are displayed on address bar, Sumit?
No.
No. Here, what is the difference between to get, do post And one more. Here, without the post method, what is the default method, Praveen? Sumit?
So,
Without a post method, default method is a get method or not?
I don't remember, but
In case I am removing post methods, Sumit, what is the default method here? Get method or not?
yeah.
Okay, now, like a method is equal to, don't define get. The inbuilt it will be take get method.
Okay.
Okay, now, post method. Here, what is the difference between do get and do post method means? The do get method,
Ram,
yeah, tell me, Sumit. Nachin?
yeah, if you don't mind, the page you are writing here, the body, HTTP, those things, and form. Have you ever talked about those things before?
Okay, before I am typing, after I will mention that one.
Actually, those kind of things, this is the first time I'm looking at, so I don't think I missed any class, but I'm just thinking, what is this?
Nachin.
Yeah.
And already I am, yeah, 1 minute. Already I am forwarding the material to Vishal. Once to read the material, then easily to understand each and every concept, as well as you can see the video also. And also, already you know,
You are
and
talking about the classes, the video of our classes or any other video that you forwarded?
no, I am forwarding my video. The right now this class video, and already I am forwarding via material also, Narsin.
Uh-huh. So
If
before
any
the
doubts,
class, yeah, before I attend the class, I should read those material that you forwarded to us?
no. Once the class is completed, then you can open the material. Please refer to up to half an hour, 1 hour, easily to understanding the concept. If you cannot understanding immediately, then call you. I know my number, my phone number. Up to 24/7, I am available.
Okay, that's okay, but I'm just wondering, but this is the first time I'm looking those things. That's why,
Okay.
like how you
Yeah,
started activity, you started body, and I can see there is another at the end. It seems that you ended with the body. Those things, why you are writing, I don't know. But I can just get, okay, this is the purpose of this, and this is making this.
okay, okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, the do get method using do get method, the data is not a con, confidential, and using do post method, the data is a confidential or not? Sumit or Praveen?
Yeah. Yes.
Using post method is a confidential or non-confidential?
Confidential.
Confidential. Confidential means hide the data on address bar. And next point is the get method means do get, both are same. The get method memory size is small, and post method memory size is large And next point is get method is a default and the post method is a user defined. That is the meaning of do get and do post method. Any doubt? Ravin, Sumit,
No.
is it clear or not?
Yes.
Very important concept, everyone. Ravi, any doubt? Then tomorrow I will discuss too. And tomorrow class is there. I am connected or not? Ajuresh, Vishal, Vishal.
Yes, Ram, tell me.
Tomorrow I will take class or not? Ajuresh.
It's like if these people are coming, then there is a class. If they are not coming, then no class. So I don't know.
Sumit, Praveen.
Yeah, because last time it happens that the people didn't came and we conducted the class. Yeah, Praveen, Nursing, what about you? You gonna to attend it or not?
Yeah, I need to off on Sunday.
Sorry, you gonna to attend or you want off on Sunday?
I said I need off on Sunday.
Okay. And what about Sumit?
See, I don't have any problem. It depends on the rest of the people.
What do you think, Ram? Should we keep the class for tomorrow or not? Ram, are you there? Can you hear
Yes,
me?
sir. Tell me. Tell me.
Should we conduct the class for tomorrow or not? Because
Yeah, okay, no problem. And tomorrow I will take 6:30, Vishal. Tomorrow only.
6:30 means 8 o'clock, right?
My
So
IST time.
IST time 6:30. So the this time it would be, yeah, 8 o'clock. So tomorrow we gonna to have the session by 8 o'clock in the evening.
And also, Vishal, inform to remaining peoples what are the how many people like Sureshu, Yegu, GPS,
Mm-hmm.
Amin Chaudhary, that remaining peoples also there. Please
Right.
inform to.
I will inform those people by tomorrow, right, that they are going to have the class, right? And let us see how many people turns up tomorrow, right? Okay. So yeah, tomorrow we gonna to conduct the class, and that too is like it would be 8 p.m. Eastern time, right? Sumit and
Yeah.
Praveen, be attentive. I mean to say you should attend as you are told that you don't have the problem, right? And Narsin, do you have the problem by tomorrow 8 p.m.? Hello, Narsin. Can you hear me? Narsin, do you
Yeah,
have?
I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you. Normally on Sunday I'm busy with my family. So yeah, please see if I can manage. I will be. Otherwise, maybe I'll not be available.
Okay then, Narsin.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. And Vishal, I think when you think we can get the video was from
Now
the
you have
for
sent me,
class?
so I will by the Monday you will be getting it.
Okay, okay.
I checked the
Thank you.
mail you have sent me already, what
Mhm.
the contract is, and yeah, so now you're gonna to have the access of the videos by Monday itself, right? Okay.
Okay,
And also
thank
Vishal,
Okay.
and Vishal inform to remaining people because it is an important concept, each and everyone.
Yeah, truly, Ram, I do understand, but normally what happens by the Saturday and Sunday, most probably the student don't used to attend the class, right?
Okay, no problem. Then remaining days also then because today up to servlets and JSP is a very important because yesterday I'm attending the Infosys interview. They are asking also web.xml how to most of the 100 to 90 95 per 90 to 95 percentage people are confused to web.xml how to connect the servlet each and it's a very important concept in the real time.
Do they need
So
to
for
study?
Springers,
Yeah, Ram, do they need to study the HTML, XML? Do they need to
no, no,
study?
that is a not a responsibility for the real time. If any Java developer, Vishal, that is a UI developer. It is a separate team out there in the real time.
No, Okay, so yeah,
That is not a mandatory in the Java developer.
okay, okay. So that's not mandatory. And
That is
what?
not a mandatory in the Java developer.
Okay, what is a guide rail? I mean,
So,
yeah. Tell Sumit.
Ram, tell me, Sumit.
Sumit, tell.
yeah, Ram, I was asking, when I saw, when we are writing web XML, reg.html and login.html, we wrote that in HTML.
Yeah,
So in
because
servlets, like, the servlet,
your voice is
so
not
do we write
clear.
servlet in HTML or?
No. Servlet is
I
a
was
different than
asking, so
HTML.
do we write,
Yeah, tell me.
okay.
Tell
So
me,
that's why
Sumit.
I was wondering, is it that we write servlet? No, so that's what I was, just wondering if we write servlet in HTML or,
Means,
I was like, you write servlet in HTML and then in Java you just connect to the servlet. Is that so or
yeah, because totally three things I will clearly mention. First point is the servlet and HTML both are different. To connect it to HTML to servlet compulsion need for web.xml. Within the web.xml compulsion need for servlet and servlet mapping. That is the first point, Sumit. And the second point is don't define HTML coding within the servlet and servlet coding don't define within the HTML page. That is the second point. And the third point is simple I am imagining then how to take the values from browser to servlet. That is the reason I will simply take the username and HTML coding. In the real time, don't using HTML coding in the Java developer. It is a separate concept, separate team is there in the real time.
okay,
Like for example, in the real time, in our project manager to assign the project to you. Okay, now automatically don't write the coding of HTML coding. It is a separate team out there. Then you can define only what the project manager to assign the work. That work you can finish. That's enough. Don't create the HTML and CSS and JavaScript because you are Java developer. Why are you develop the UI developer means presentation layer? The presentation layer is another team is there. Don't worry.
okay.
Okay, Vishal.
Yep. Got it.
Yeah, Ram.
Yeah, tell
Ram.
me. Tell
Um,
me.
could you please open that file, that web.xml?
Yeah, web.xml. Okay.
Uh, okay,
1
and
minute.
then
So,
also,
here,
yes,
yeah, one
yes.
minute. Yeah. Here it is HTML coding or not? It is HTML coding.
Yes.
Yeah, but Ram, this is the first time I see those kind of thing here, like square bracket and then slash br. I mean, I don't know what are those, and but I
Here
can
means
guess that
break, break, break nursing, break
Like the lines and like this.
lines. It is a, like a then here like a
how
for
do I
example.
know those things? Ram, how do I know those things?
No.
Like
That is
here
not
you
a
start
mandatory. That is not a
HTML body
that is
and
nothing that is not a mandatory. Then how to connect the HTML coding to servlet program? That is a mandatory. Don't like
yeah,
how
but
to write the HTML.
but I don't know how to write the HTML code. But this is, I think, the first time that I see that HTML and then body. So I don't know the rules that how
No,
to
no.
start and what's the
Nursing,
mandatory
nursing.
feature first.
What I'm typing in the class, simply you can type that one. Remaining that one to remove because that is not a work of real time in the web.xml HTML coding. It is another people's are there.
Mhm. Because I can see there is HTML and then body and then form, and then afterwards there is I think those are for closing maybe.
No. That
There
is
is
a
form.
separate team. That don't
You
feel
need
that.
to
Don't
learn
worry.
those.
That
Okay.
is another team
Okay.
is there.
Uh, it
Yet
is
in
in
our
your
Okay.
content is
profile. I mean to
how
say,
to connect.
Ram wants to tell that it is
Okay.
in your profile. It's just an add-on things. Those are there that just for an example how the things are working. He has shown that thing. Rather than that, in your real time, whenever you are going to do your job, right? Separate team used to put it, right? Just you need to map the things that whatever that he has written within Java code, right? So you need to do just a mapping with what he has done, right? The rest of the work is like the creation of the presentation and everything that is created by separate team. That what Ram wants to tell you. So you don't worry, don't get irritated by these things, right? It's pretty simple, and another team will take care of it. Don't be
Oh, okay. But at least I think we need to know that, I mean, how it
yeah
is working,
yeah.
right?
So it's a W3 schools that Ram has provided, right? HTML, then you can go with that. W3
Mhm.
schools gonna teach you everything, right?
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Vishal, and thank you, Ram.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. See that one website, Narsin. w3schools.com.
Yeah.
That's a website like a pure HTML coding. Okay, Vishal. Then tomorrow I will continue the class on
Ram,
6:30 or
in
6:30 in the INST time.
guide rail in Java is like a guide rail is needed to be studied in
What
Java.
Vishal? What Vishal?
Guide rail is something like the people are telling the guide rails.
Garbage collection,
No, guide rails,
guidelines.
guide rails is something I will show you by tomorrow, right?
Okay. No problem.
Okay then. Yep.
Okay, Vishal. Then tomorrow same time 6:30 in the Vishal and inform to remaining people also Vishal.
Yeah, sure, Ram, sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Vishal.
Yep. Bye, everyone.
Okay, thanks.